Hey guys, hello. It's Darling with Chocolate Tour. Happy Friday, TGIF guys. I'm an independent designer with Chocolate Tour, and we are going to do this fun little project today so I can get some samples made and my tutorial made for my Try Me kits. These are some that I'm going to take to my craft show next week, and I have to do samples. I'm gonna be putting these into individual kits, and there'll be a piece of jute, so they'll just be individual signs. Okay, so I wanted to just do some samples so that I have them for my picture and my QR code for my little video. So I may as well do them this morning. Do them with you guys. All right. How is everybody? TGIF guys, we made it. We made it. And I am not putting all the little cutouts on these because with these going into a Try Me kit, I want them to be very basic. So that is why I need to do new samples. We've done the directional sign so it stands, but these are just cute little signs that you can give away. These are our rectangles, the Chocolate Tour rectangles, and I just punched holes in them. We have a Chocolate Tour hole punch. I can't find mine. So I was able to find this one here. It works really good. It just punches the hole right through. Same as ours. I'll find mine eventually. It's here somewhere. I didn't want to open up another one. So let me pop you up to myself so we can get started. It is Friday. Hey guys. Hi. How are you? TGIF. Yay. I'm Darlene Brown. I'm an independent designer with Chocolate Tour. Been with them over 4 years. So I love coming on here every morning and showing you a new project. This project is one that I'm going to be taking these little kits to my craft show. I need to have a tutorial, so we're going to do it today. And these are great for gift giving. So if you just need something small for a friend or a neighbor, you want to put something on a plate of cookies, these are great too. These are just fun. So I like to show you different ways to use your transfers, and a lot of you already have this transfer. We did the directional sign. You can also hang these. So these little rectangles are great. You don't have to have the shape or an arrow or anything with this. You could actually take these and hang them with ribbon and hang them all of them down if you wanted to. So there's a lot of things you can do. So we're just going to work through this, and a couple of them we're going to paint so I can show people that, yeah, if you want to, you can paint it first and then you can chalk on it. So that's up to them. But hey, guess what? Today's Friday. Yay! Today's Friday, so I will get to meet my brother tonight, hopefully, and then I'll get to spend time with him tomorrow, him and his wife, tomorrow for most of the day. Yeah, kind of exciting, huh? Yeah, it is, it's exciting and scary and nerve-wracking, everything, because you never know. But I am excited. I think it will be a great thing. He seems like a really good person. So, anyways, let's get started on this. If you're out there watching, just say hello so I know you're there. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put #replay. I hope you all have had a great week so far. Mine has been good. We have gotten a lot of things done. We're getting tons of Try Me kits done because I feel like that is what my customers wanted the last show. They really, I sold over 200 of the Try Me kits, the little small ones. Now I need some bigger ones. A lot of them will be back for the next show. They need some different things. And also, I'll have a lot of my small ones there still because this is a new crowd. Every show is a different crowd. And this one will be... I can't take it to the one that's on the weekend, that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the one I'm in charge of that's on Monday, Tuesday, I can take it to that one. So lots of things coming up. There are just so many things, guys. So yeah, let's get started. And just if you're out there watching, just say hello so I know that you're here. I'm not going to put myself in the corner because I want to be able to have this as a tutorial. Let me see who's watching, guys. Happy Friday, TGIF. Hi, Shauna. Good morning, Terry. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Julie. Hello, Sandy. Hi, Laura. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning, Deb. I got a present from you, Deb. Thank you so much. I'll write you a message later. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, you're spoiling me. Hi, Betty. Hi, Tony. Hi, Janine. Have I heard anything from Sue? No, I haven't bugged her either. I kind of wanted to just let her do her own thing. So I was going to send her a message yesterday, but I decided, you know what? She's probably just enjoying herself. So, hi, Shelly. Hi, Denise. Happy Friday. Hi, Melissa. Oh, it's raining. You know what? I feel like it's always rainy up there, isn't it? A lot. It rains a lot there. Hi, Linda. Oh, it's warm and sunny. It will probably be sunny here today. We had some rain last week during the week, and I think it's going to be sunny all weekend. But I think we're going to start getting snow up in the mountains, way up in the mountains, soon, because it's getting cold. It's getting cold at night. Hi, Pam. Hi, Karen Ross. Hello, Patty. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Carol. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Tony. Oh, it's rainy in Dallas. Crazy, crazy. I'm glad you're doing good, Carol. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Donna Bragg. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Karen West. I know. I'll send you a message. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, that's perfect. All right. Okay, I'm going to paint two of these. So I kind of feel like this one will be really cute with just red candy cane and then red peppermint, and I'll do green down here. So my primary colors I'm using are the red, green, and white. Okay, so sometimes the background will be that color. I have to do certain colors because that's the color of chalk paste that I have. Okay, I'm thinking that this one I want to paint green, and I will use red and white and red. Okay, so I'll paint that one green, and this one I think I'll paint red, and then I can do white, and I can do green on the outline in this. Okay, and this one I'll leave white, and I'll do the Christmas tree green, red, and then green. Okay, so I have a plan. So let's get the ones painted that we need to get painted because they take 2 coats. So we need one red and one green, and I'm just going to use basic colors here. Let me get a little board. And usually you have to put at least 2 coats for it to look decent, because this white does not let your paint absorb down into it. The white is very solid, guys. So you can chalk right onto these, but 2 of them I want to be colored just to give people ideas of, hey, I can paint these first. I don't have to just chalk right onto the white. I can paint it. So this red is country red, and then my green is going to be, I just grabbed a green, light avocado. So I think that'll be good. And the light avocado kind of matches with pesto. So I have candy apple red, pesto, and then bright white. Okay, so anyways, it's been a busy week. We have gotten so much done, guys, and I had no idea. The little trays from yesterday, holy cow, guys. You guys loved the little trays, and so many orders. I had to order more of the handles. I actually will run out today before I get all of the orders fulfilled, and the orders that came in through Etsy. Yeah, so I ordered more handles. They'll be here on Sunday. So not every single order will go out today. I'm sorry. I didn't realize, but we sold more than I had enough handles for 80 of those little kits, because I was going to take 40. This was what I had figured out, guys. I had 40 to the craft show and 40 for you guys. Well, you guys took all 80 of them. So I had to order more handles, and I had to get more handles for the craft show. So I ordered enough for 300 more sets, because I foresee selling that many. The cute little trays. Yeah, they're very popular. A lot of you guys are buying 4 or 5 at a time, which I'm glad. I'm glad you like them. I think that the trays will be useful year round. I think that it's something that we will keep going, and not just have for Christmas. I foresee them being used if they do some other cute little things for Valentine's. I'm trying to figure out something for Thanksgiving, because that would be a lot of fun to have something on there, like a turkey or something like that. So I'm working on that. I did go to Hobby Lobby last night. So I had my doctor's appointment. I'll look at comments in a second. Sorry. I did have my doctor's appointment for my knee last night. I'll tell you guys about that here in a second. All right. I want to make sure I get a couple of coats on this. So where did I, pesto or meadow? This is pesto. Yep. This is pesto, not meadow. Yeah, did I say meadow? It is pesto. Laura, she'll be ordering the kit today. I know, it was so cute. Thank you so much. Hi, Lori, how are you? The tray was just perfect. So sometimes you just find the right thing. We had done the Santa tray, and we had talked about shrinking it down for something, and you know, we're just looking through all of our transfers, trying to match them up and get things ready for the craft show. And we just brainstorm. So Tara and I we just go through all the stuff that we have and the transfers that we had a lot of. And then I told her, I said, I have the handles from last year. Why don't we just make smaller ones? And so she just shrunk down the Santa tray. So it's exactly the same thing. It's exactly the same tray that we had made last week, except it is smaller and it has smaller handles. And it's the thick wood just like that. So it'll be super cute next to that even. All right, green. So second coat of green. So country red and light avocado. Okay, so I went to my doctor's appointment for my knee because my knee has been swelling and had to have other stuff done too. Okay, guys. I know this is probably TMI. So I had not had a PAP in 6 years. Okay, so sorry. Sorry if you guys are watching. Anyways, I had not had my test that we need to have every year or every other year. I hadn't had it in 6 years. So of course they're like, okay, so do you want your flu shot? That was the first thing. I'm like, yes, please. I do want my flu shot because finally I'm not feeling like I'm sick because the last time I was in there, I didn't know if I had a blood clot. The time before, I thought I might have malaria. So I got my flu shot. I had my fun pap test. She looked at my knees. I had blood work done. I had x-ray done. I had everything done. And she also told me that they actually did not do the malaria test on me. So I got to get that done again last night. And I already got back that test and it's negative. So she said she thought it would be negative, but since I've been traveling over there, she said everybody really should get that test when they come back, regardless if you feel fine or not. This is a preventative because you could get it up to 90 days. She said like 3 months after being in Africa, you can come down with malaria still. So she did that. So lots of stuff. Okay, what's my shop name? I can actually put it in there. You know what, guys? Because now I can do that. So let me, I can actually plug it in there. We're allowed to do that. Let me just dry this. I'm going to put 3 coats. Okay, so let me put it in there from my phone. Now we are allowed to do that because we are, we have the changes that they made. So let me just put it on the line. I can do it with my phone. I can plug it right in there and you'll have that. There we go. Okay, so I just popped it in there. But anyway, so I had lots of stuff done last night. I got poked and prodded and x-rayed, and I'll find out what's going on with my knee. She said more than likely my knee has been swelling because it swelled up again from standing at the craft show. She said more than likely it's bursitis, and here's some exercises to do. And we'll just have to see what the x-ray says. If we need to send you to a specialist, we will. But she said, I'm not really concerned that it's anything else. The other testing that they did, she, did all the range of motion stuff, moving my legs, seeing does it hurt here, does it hurt there. She didn't think it was anything torn or anything like that. She thinks it's bursitis or fluid under the kneecap. So lots of x-rays, all that fun stuff. So after getting all that done, on the way home, Hobby Lobby's right there. So I'm like, you know what? After being tortured like that, poked and prodded, and I'm probably going to have a sore arm tomorrow from the flu shot. I never have a reaction. I don't get a fever. I don't get a reaction. I just have a kind of a sore arm. It's like, I'm going to Hobby Lobby. So I found a couple of fun things. I actually took a picture. I'll post it later. I do have one project that we'll be doing with some of the stuff that I found. Other stuff is just for me, but it was fun. I had not been to Hobby Lobby in a while because I've been staying away. I've been being a good girl. Okay, 3 coats on there. There we go. So you can see that the 3rd coat just really filled that in, and that's exactly what we needed to do with that. So now I can dry it, and we can start our chalking. Oh, hi Bridget, how are you? I know Hobby Lobby had great stuff, but you know what? There was not that much that I had to have. There were a few things that I looked at and I'm like, oh, I can live without that. I don't need any more of this. They didn't have, they really did not have a ton of things that I just couldn't resist, which was great because I don't need to have more stuff unless I'm going to make it into a project for you guys. So I did find one thing that I'll combine with some gingerbread probably tomorrow, and we'll see. It's in limited quantity, of course, because I couldn't, you know, they only had, I think I had, I was able to buy 18, which means I need 1 for a sample or 2 for a sample, and then I'll have 16 to sell. So, but if you have a Hobby Lobby by you, you would be able to go and buy the major piece of it. So, so look forward to that tomorrow. I'm just wiping the edges so I don't get it onto my transfer. Let's do these ones first. Since we have these out here, let's do these first. We're going to do this one, North Pole. And so we'll chalk it in white on North Pole, and then green around here and green here. And then we'll do the Elf Village on this one. So, and we'll just keep going. Isn't that fun? Now this is a brand new transfer, so I am going to fuzz it. You can use a regular cloth, regular towel, or you can use a fuzzing cloth like I have. Let's just do one at a time instead of having 2 out here. Let's not overcomplicate things, okay? So I think, yeah, I want to do this one green, okay? And I could have used a bright green for Elf, but I really don't want to have it be too bright. Now remember, my little secret, my little tip that I do, I fold the corners under so it's easy to pull this up. And then we'll just lay it down. How is everybody? Did you have a good week? And are you doing something fun? Who's doing fun stuff this weekend? I want to know. I want to know what you all are doing. I have a piece of something stuck on there. I have a piece of something on there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to do that all in red. And then I'll do this in white. And I'll do this bottom part in red. And maybe those little things in white. Okay, get all your air bubbles out. Make sure you don't have any air bubbles. And the way you can do that is just by taking a squeegee, going like this. So save that one of those larger squeegees for that. And then we have little half things. I think when I do the kit that I'll do this. I'll include a full one and then a half of one so they can do small details. What do you think? You think that's good just to have a full one and a half of one? A lot of times I just give one, but if I give them 2, then that probably would be easier. So they could just take the half one and they could do the smaller area like this part. And then use the larger one for the big area. So the minis are great. I love the little mini squeegees. They work out perfectly. Okay, and then I'm going to do white. So I just want to use these 3 colors. I have a lot of chalk piece singles with these colors, so I think that'll work out perfectly. And then just make sure that you are spreading it quickly. You don't want to dilly-dally. You want to make sure that you spread it and you peel your transfer back before this dries, okay? Sometimes people think that it's like a stencil and you might want to let it dry. Nope, you don't. You don't want to let it dry on there. You want to get it off, peel that transfer up. So we'll peel this after we do this part because this white is thick. I actually need to add some water to it. It is very thick. So I'm going to scrape off all that excess and then we'll peel. So these sides are going to be really cute by themselves. A person could buy a whole bunch of them at the craft show, but I'm thinking that they're just going to buy one to test it out. So I'm just trying to get Try Me kits ready for my craft show that's coming up. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. It actually is the one that starts, and that white didn't go all the way through. Come on, Darlene. Yeah, my white lately has been being a pain in the booty. I don't know why. I'll just touch that up, I guess. Sometimes you just got to go over it a couple of times, but it will be fine. And then I'm going to do red, and then I'll do little white dots. And tomorrow is your last outdoor farmers market. Yay! Because it starts to get too cold? I would assume in your area that you're going to start getting snow soon, and that it's going to be too cold to do outside ones. That's my guess. I know when I lived in Utah and Idaho, we had snow a lot of times for Halloween. We would trick or treat with jackets on. When we were kids, when we lived in Utah, we would have to have a jacket on over our little Halloween costume, which was kind of sad because, you know, you want to be dressed up real cute in your little Halloween costume, and you have to have a jacket over it. So, okay, I'm going to do these little parts here with white. This white is extra thick. I'm going to add a little bit of water, so I'll show you how to do that and then stir it up so that before I use it for the next one, it is stirred because it is way too thick. Okay, got everything, yay. So isn't that cute? It's just really basic, super easy to do. I think anybody can do it. You had a jar that needs return. To return, all you do is add water. You don't have to return it. Yeah, when it's extra thick, this is all you do. You just add water to it and you stir. So I don't think that they'll return it because it's thick, because the instructions are if it's too thick, just add some water and stir. So it just takes a little bit of stirring, and then it will be back to the right consistency. So if you have one that is the old formula, sometimes you have to pop it in the microwave for 5 seconds at a time. But see how nice and creamy that is? I should have done that first. And I can even add just a little bit more. See how that is? It probably needs, my water's running out. It probably needs just a little bit more. But that's all you need to do when it's too thick. You just add water. And you want to use distilled water. Okay, so regular tap water could make your chalk paste mold, and you don't want that to happen. But look at that. It's magic. Now it's nice. Now it's perfect consistency again. Okay, so sometimes you just have to add some water, and it's ready to go. And I'm not going to worry about the little parts there, unless I could worry about it. I could show you how to fix it. All you're going to do is take a little stylus or something if you are worried about that, and then just tap and fill that in. It's that easy. Okay. So isn't that cute? That one's really cute. And if you want to fill in the little thing, some of these are rustic like that. They're made to be that way. But if you want it filled in, you can just take a stylus and fill it in just like that. So hi Karen, how are you? Happy Friday. I'm making these signs for my Try Me kits. So these are an easy thing to do if you want to do a Try Me kit that's a little bit bigger. We're doing Try Me kits with the and this isn't that sticky. So when I peeled that one up, I could tell I actually don't even need to fuzz these ones. I can just lay them right down. So I'm doing Try Me kits with the little the trays from yesterday, doing Try Me kits with those, doing Try Me kits with the ornaments that we always do little small ones, little $5 ones. These will be more. I can't remember what this price is. I'll have to ask. We had it kind of figured out what the price was going to be. I think the price was going to be $15 with everything, but I kind of like it to be a little bit less than that. I would love for the price to be less than that. Okay, so see, now that I stirred it, it should be fine. I'm going to put right there, going to grab my squeegee. We'll do that part first, and then we'll lay it back down, and we'll do the outline. Okay, so the outline just takes a little bit more time. So we'll just spread, and scrape off the excess. Make sure you got all of that. We're going to do that bottom part with green. Always remember the color that you're chalking on. Don't grab the red and try to do it red because it's not going to show up. scrape off all the excess. I should have time to be able to do that bottom part in green. And then we'll peel it up, and then we'll lay it back down. We'll do the outside in green. Okay, so let's do this part in green. You can choose whatever colors you want. I'm just picking these 3 colors to work with because, oopsie, I got a little bit of green in there, or red, or white in there. I picked up a little bit of the white. All right, that's okay. I am picking these colors because that's the color of chalk paste singles that I have to go into the kits, okay? So I want my samples. We're going to have little pictures. We're going to do QR codes for the video and all of that. So I want it all to match so that people can follow along and they can do exactly like we did. Or they can choose their own. Okay, so let's just peel it up and then we'll lay it back down. We'll do the outside. It's a little rustic. I probably should have peeled it first. But you can lay it back down and you can go back over it. If you feel like, you know what, I need to just do it a little bit more, you can just put a little bit more white and just go back over it. One more time. Let's just do it one more time. Okay, so you can always wash your transfer and lay it back down and go back over it with another color if you did it and it wasn't the right color. Okay, that looks good. The corner of that N is being a little pain in the butt. Now it looks good. Looks good, looks good. Okay, so now we want to make sure that it's laying down, and oopsie, Darlene had white on her finger. We're going to do along the edge. So you slept in. I want to sleep in too. What size are the handles on the trays from yesterday? They're about like that. I don't know the size. They're like 1.5 inches, I think. I can measure one, but they're very small. The handles are very small. I did post the link. So I posted the link. You can go to the link on Amazon and you can see the exact measurement. They're about 1.5 inches. They're tiny. Okay, so they're just the perfect size for that. I had them from last year and was wondering, what do I do? What do I do? And making our own little trays is perfect. I did order some of the Chocator palettes because I thought they would be cute. And then I was like, oh yeah, let's just shrink these down. So that worked too. You could use the little handles on the palettes, the 5x7 palettes that Chocator has, or you can purchase them from us. And you know what, I'm painting them because I'm pre-painting them, so you guys are getting them painted and ready to go because I have to install the handles on it. Okay, I think I want to peel that up because it's going to start to dry. So let's make sure we're peeling up as we go, and we will have to just lay it back down to finish it. So it's drying. I don't know, maybe the heater's on. Hubby's out there watching TV with Stubby. It's his Friday off. He had jury duty yesterday. He did not get chosen for a trial or anything, so he is dismissed. He's been on jury duty for a week and just had to call in every day. And it's kind of weird the way they do it in some places. So he just had to call in to see if he had to actually show up. And yesterday he had to show up, but they dismissed them and they did not have a trial for them. So what happens a lot of the times is they have to have them ready to go. And the criminal or whoever, they will strike a deal, and so then there is no trial because they've struck a deal. So but they have to be there just in case. Okay, let me turn this around. Super cute. Look at that. When it dries, I think it's going to be a little more contrast when that dries. Okay, then just plop that onto your backer sheet and you can wash that with water. So what color are your acrylics? The colors are Country Red and Light Avocado. So I only painted 2. I left 2 white. And I just want to make some cute little signs so that we can have these for the craft show. Let's dry these too though, because I have to stack them. And Peggy, the handles, I can pop the link back in there again. I could probably do it from here in just a second. Yeah, I will check for sure on that. But they were small. And you can get any size handles, and you can do that, you know. Those were just cute, and I needed a project. We were looking at doing little tiny ones with them for the minis. I thought that would be super cute with the minis. Let's try this one too. Make sure it's all dry. Dry, dry, dry. Okay, because I'm going to stack that while I do the next ones. Okay, it's dry. Okay, and then we'll put the jute on there. So I'm just going to put those to the side. Looks good. Okay, so this one, we're going to do our tree. Here's the thing. I didn't get yellow out because I want to have 3 colors. So I know it might be silly, but our little star is, we're just going to do it in green because I don't want to offer 3 colors on a little try-me kit, or I could do it in red. I could do it in red. How about that? We do the tree in green, and we'll do red. This will be red. This will be green. With the try-me kit, you don't want to use just a tiny bit from a paste packet for that. That would be really silly, in my opinion. Okay, so let's do our little tree first, and then we'll do the rest of that in green, and we'll peel. So we'll chalk and peel, chalk and peel. If you want to ink the edges, you can sure do that. I'm not going to do it for the sample because I want people to be able to see it just plain. Okay, so I want them to be able to look at it. Let's just get the little things around here. So red star, sorry guys. You could do yellow, but I'm doing red because I'm only offering 2 colors of chalk paste with the kits. Okay, I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to grab a larger squeegee to do the rest of that. But I just want to make sure that I get in there close next to the tree and hopefully not mess it up. You know how I can be. You know I get a little crazy with my chalk paste. If you're not messy, then are you really crafting? Okay, so now I'm just going to get a full-size mini to just make this job be easier. And I just like to go in the direction of, like, from left to right usually. I mean, right to left, sorry, backwards. Because of being left-handed. And so if it's easier for you to go this way, turn your project upside down. If you're right-handed, it'll be fine for you. And then I'm going to turn it right side up so I can do over here. So turning your project, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like, you know what, make it easy for you, right? Do it the easy way. Okay, we're going to peel this up, and then we'll do the bottom part. It's drying fast for me. Cute. Need to fix my A there. A. Gotta fix the A. Christmas tree. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hi, Barb. Oh, you found the link. Great. Yay. Yeah. Deb says your jury duty is for a month. Oh my gosh. You call every day and you can serve on two juries during the month. Wow, that is crazy. That's so crazy. A whole month. You know, I have always been able to be dismissed because of being self-employed. Okay, so if I was to get on a jury for several weeks or a month, I don't get paid for my job. And so it would be a hardship. At some point, I would love to be able to serve. My husband does more than enough. He is called once or twice a year. I'm not kidding. I think it's because his company pays for them to be gone. And so I think he must be on a list somewhere. And they know that. They know that the companies that pay their employees to be gone, and they will go ahead and they'll call them more often. I don't know. That's cute like that. Christmas tree forest. Very cute. So I'm just plopping them back on the backer sheet so that we can get them washed afterwards. Okay, if you want to ink the edges, you sure can do that. I'm not going to ink them for purposes of being able to have them just at the craft show for my example. Okay, so peppermint mine this way. How cute is that? The candy cane, of course, will be red, and then I'm going to do peppermint in red, and then all this in green. Okay, so just I'm actually not fuzzing this because it's not as sticky as some of the other ones that we've gotten. Folding my corners under to make it easy to peel that up. So I'm not sitting there picking at it. And while I'm picking at it, my chalk paste is drying. Okay, just go ahead and use your squeegee to do this. You can use your fingers, but I just grab a squeegee. Okay, so red. Darlene, do you have the cutouts for the vintage truck? You have the transfer and wood truck, but nothing for it. Oh, I do have. I do have the base. I think you're talking about this part. Okay, so I have a truck right here. So I don't have the other stuff with it. Are you talking about this part, the bottom part, and then it has like there's a tree and there's the watermelon, that stuff. I have this, if that's what you're talking about, and it has the things with it. So I do. I have a few of them. They retired a while ago, but I do have a few of those if that's what you're talking about. If that is, go ahead and send me a private message and I can get you the pricing on that. I do have the transfers still too. So I have the, I want to do a shirt soon. I would like to get all those transfers gone because it's hard for me to sell them and go, okay, but they're retired. Or if somebody sees it on a t-shirt that I make and then they're like, oh, I want to make that. And you go, oh, it's retired. I'm sorry. It's sad that things have to retire. We know that they can't keep everything forever. Like mini buffalo plaid. I'm so surprised that they retired that one. And I did hear a rumor about that it actually wasn't supposed to be on the list. I did hear a rumor that was not really supposed to be on there like that. Maybe they'll bring it back in a different way. Okay, so we have our candy cane and we have peppermint. And I'll look over at messages here in a second. Squeegee down. I'm just trying to be really careful so that I don't make a mistake and go down onto the other area because that's going to be green. How fun is this? I mean, they're just very basic, guys. You could do this and you could put them all onto a ribbon, or you could put jute and hang it down. Okay, I need to do the top of that E right there. So I'm just going to peel it down, not all the way. Look at how cute that is. The candy cane is really fun. You can use pieces of these on other projects. So if you need to have a candy cane on something, you certainly can do that. You know, you're talking about like pumpkins, Christmas trees that go in the back of the bed. Yeah, that's what it is. It goes in the back of the bed. So it comes with the base part, and it has the pumpkins and the tree that goes in the back. I'll look it up and I'll show you what I have. Okay, so I have the one that goes with the transfer that goes with it. I have that. That Chocateur specifically made for it. I have that. I don't have extra things that I made on my own, if that's what you mean. I never did that because they had done theirs and we're not allowed to compete with them. So I have to be really careful about stuff like that. And we were told several things. Gosh, guys, there's a lot. So new rules at a craft show, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. You can actually have a section. I could have a section of wood cutouts at my craft show that was just to the side, and that I would be totally fine. So they have new rules. Uh-oh, I have a little bleed there. We're gonna fix that. We will fix that. I don't know why. I must not have pressed it down all the way. We can't be perfect all the time, can we? Okay, so I'm going to put my squeegees over here out of the way. And let me just wipe my little area. Oh, we are doing so good. We're doing so good. Let's do this. Let me get out a little, one of these things. Let me get out one of these little Q-tips and let's see if we can get off some of that. And then we'll use water if we have to. So I'm just getting up. You know, I tried really hard to not do that. And it did it at the end, the very last one. Okay, I'm going to take a little Q-tip and I'm just going to spray it over here at the side. And we'll see if we can get it. I can take white paint and I can touch that up if I need to. Okay, so I'm just going to try to get some of that off. If you want to, you can let this dry first so that you're not messing anything up. Okay, let's look. You know, it's not looking bad. It actually isn't too bad like that. I'm just trying to get right in there to get some of that off. It just bled a little bit. Okay. I think that I'm going to touch it up with some white paint. We'll dry that. Let's just get out some white paint and we'll just touch it up just lightly. Isn't it cute though? That is a super cute one. I really like that one. Thanks for sprinkling, Tina. You're just wondering if I were here. I'm here. Because I cough. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Well, at least I have a free weekend in between my next show and the show that I'm in charge of. So a lot of times I go directly into show to show to show to show all through November. I usually have 5 or 6 craft shows in November, and I only have 4. So I'm really happy for that because it's hard, guys. It really is hard to do everything. Okay, here's a bottle of white. I was looking for some white. All I'm going to do to touch that up, I'm going to open up this. It's not supposed to bleed. It's not good. It's not a good thing for my little tutorial, but you know what? I want to show you how to fix it, so it's not a bad thing to have to show you how to fix that. Because you know what? Someday that's going to happen to you. And this will just blend right in. You're not going to see that. If you want to turn it to the side to do that part, that's fine. Okay, now we'll dry it. Isn't it cute? I like this one. I anticipate that people will go through them, and the ones that will sell quickly will be, this will be the first one, because they really love that. And then, I'm not sure which one next. North Pole's really cute to do. Elf Village, too. I'm not sure what will sell first, but, okay, so let's dry these two, because we didn't dry those yet, and then we'll put the June on them. And we'll be done. Our signs will all be done, and I can take pictures of them. So I just need to dry really right there in this. I don't think that looks bad, the Christmas tree forest. I don't think it looks terrible with a red star. I think it looks kind of cute like that. So if you have yellow or gold, you could use that. So, all right, so let's put some jute on this. I like to do just very simple signs. I don't do wire a lot anymore. I used to do wire on everything, but I feel like it's hard to pack, and you know, it really isn't the trendy thing anymore. Wire used to be the big thing, but the jute is really easy. I don't have to show you on all of them. Let's just do 2. So you just tie a knot. Just tie a knot right there. Sometimes you have to do a double knot, and then poke this up through. This hole's pretty big, so it'll be super easy for them to do it. Then just determine the height. If you need it, if you want it taller, you can do it taller. I just go like that, and then I'm going to cut it, okay? So I'm going to just grab whatever I have this close by, whatever scissors, and cut. I know, I think they're cute. Which is your favorite? Which one would you choose? I like them all. I think they're all cute. I really like the peppermint mine. I think that one's super cute. We'll go ahead and we'll put some jute on one more. And then I'll do the rest. I'll do the rest afterwards. You don't have to watch me do all that. It's easy to do. Let's do this. I'm like, okay, let's put these on here so it looks good. Keep the colors away from each other. Keep the 2 white ones away from each other. But so much fun. And, you know, they can choose to paint it or not. I'm not going to pre-paint any of these kits. I do pre-paint when I do my ornament kits. I pre-paint those so it's easy for people. And then when I included the little bookmarks for the bee thing, I let them paint them themselves because they might want it a different color. Okay, whoops, I'm just getting all the fuzzy stuff. Sometimes jute has weird stuff in it. It's jute. It's natural, so it has some odd stringy stuff in it sometimes. Okay, and then just once you have it the length that you want it, just tie your knot and then trim it. And there we go. You would like them all, but peppermint mine is your favorite. Yeah. You would string them all together. Yes, you could do that. These are all going to be individual, though. The reason I'm doing it like this is because this is going to be a kit. 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 So I'll be able to make 4 kits. So what I want to do is do it affordable. So I'll have this rectangle, the transfer, and I'll have a chalk paste of red, a chalk paste of green, and 1.5 mini squeegees. So I'll do one and I'll cut one in half. And then I'll have the jute. So that'll be a little kit that, look at that. I just messed that up. There was chalk piece on the back of that. Darlene, you're not having the best morning, are you? Okay, I'll just have to touch that up. No big deal. I just keep doing it. It's okay. That is just me. Let's see if we can get that off with a Clorox wipe. Yeah. I probably will have to touch it up. Oh my goodness. That's just my luck. So that's all right. So we'll just touch that up with, I'll just get my white out again. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah, not a big deal, guys. Not a big deal. I'm going to touch up the little dot right here. Are you guys laughing at me? It's so funny because I am just that way. I really just am the messy person. When you see the person that goes to the store that has paint on her arms, up her elbows, that's me. I'm just going to tap that with my finger. Yep, we're okay. We're going to be fine as I drop the lid for the thing. Oh, guys, you know, what are you going to do? What are we going to do? It's just, life is just that way. Okay, let me put myself up in the corner. I need to be in the corner. Are these transfers all on one? They are all on one. Yes. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to string them together, because these are going to be kits. The wood pieces are not on Etsy. These are Chalk Couture. So I'll post the link. I'll take a picture and I'll post the link for all of this stuff. I do have these. I could make this into a kit for you if you want to purchase this. This is just, this is the directional sign that we made, the one that stands on the ground. So it is all on one piece. So this, I'm not going to set it down like I did before. These are all, this is a size C transfer. This all comes on one thing. But I'm just cutting it into pieces. There's certain transfers that we're allowed to cut into pieces and sell. So I'm making 4 kits out of it for my craft show. So that was what I was doing today, is making my samples and showing you guys what you could do. You can do neighbor gifts. You could do gifts for your coworkers. You could do friend gifts if you guys get together and you do a cookie exchange or something like that. I think they are really cute. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you could string them all together. Definitely. So let me put myself up in the corner here. Okay, there we go. Hello. Well, thanks for being here. I just wanted to get these made. What we're doing now, when we do our little kits for the craft show, is I do my sample. I have my video. Tara's taking a picture. She's doing graphics that go with the kit at the craft show, so that for the craft show people, they have a picture of it, because some of them don't go onto Facebook at all. So this video, I'll post it to YouTube, and I'll have a QR code in there, so my customers at the craft show, almost everybody will go on YouTube. So they can scan the QR code, they can go to YouTube to watch this video, and they can make their little sign. And that was the whole purpose of doing all the separate ones. But if you want to string this all together, put ribbon and string it all together and punch holes in all of it, you can do that. Yeah, it's easy to do that. These are just all individual ones. All right, guys. Let me see if there's any questions. Have a wonderful day. And see, I like to help you guys too, because some of you do craft shows. So if you do craft shows and you want an idea for a little Try Me kit, do these. These are perfect. These are our little rectangles. These are from Chalk Couture. And then the transfer is Chalk Couture. I'll post all of the stuff. I'll post all of the supplies. I'll go take a picture and post a link to all of the supplies so you can see what it is and where you can get it. And guess what, guys? So I didn't say it yet. They're having a big sale, and I've lost a bunch of people already. So, big sale going on today. Not really sale. Okay, so there's a promotion going on today. So for any order on my website, that is $100 US, $150 Canadian. They're going to do free shipping for customers. So for customers, any customers that place an order on my website today through the end of the month, So it's going through the end of the month. They're going to do free shipping, which is great. We love free shipping, don't we? Who doesn't love free shipping? All right, I'll post about that too. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.